Black owned and operated .me. You could have been anywhere else in the world, but real recognize real. Yeah, 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 yeah. Alright, thank you for tuning in. Smash the like button. Subscribe. I'll remind you again later. So, what we talking about? We talking about building good credit. Why? What does not having credit stop you from doing? Nothing. You wanna buy a car? Go buy it. You wanna buy a house? What's you waiting on? Go get it done. Listen, I've seen people, I know people who have bad credit, and that doesn't stop them. They're able to do whatever they want to because they have investments. They have, in other words, they don't need credit. But for most of us who have bad credit, well, you are poor. You're broke, usually. I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm saying that because I'm in my truth. If you make $20,000 to $40,000 a year, raise your hand. You can't do what you want to do. You can't just everything and just, I could go to Aruba. I can go to Jamaica. I can go back to the motherland. You know, you can't. Listen, you have to save up. You have to make sure you discipline yourself. And ain't nothing wrong with that. But you're poor. I want you to understand that. And once you understand your lane, then you can start making moves to get out that lane, to get into the lane that passes people. And that's where credit comes into play. Because credit is for investing. Let me break it down for you. So let's say you have $1,000 that you're going to invest, right? And that's all you have. And $600 worth of problems come out of nowhere, because that's how it is when you're trying to build. It's like the cosmos always say, hey, look at him. He's trying to build. He's trying to be something. I'm going to treat him like a biatch. And they try you up. It definitely tries you up. What if instead you had $1,000 for investment, and when $600 worth of trouble come out of your credit limit, your credit line that you can pay back on a monthly basis, a small portion, and you can still continue to do what you need to do to grow. You have to be determined. You have to be disciplined. You have to know what you want. You have to have a purpose. Now that purpose, a lot of times is, I want a brand new car. Oh, I want to own a home. And that's great. That's the car one. Not so great, but I understand it, especially when you had or have a beat up car that's all you ever had was a beat up car, and it's always breaking down and you're not passing inspection and memories. Credit is like a friend who you can borrow money from, you know, anytime that you want to, because they know that they can trust you, and they can trust you because in the beginning they got all in your business. They're social. They want to know who you know, what you do, where you do it at. They might not be friends. But in this day and time, we tend to think of people who give us money as friends, so they are friends. They my friend. And they should be your friend. But you got to pay them back. And that's through discipline and focus. You can come out of bad credit, terrible, evil credit. Holy water, you need it. Holy water. You can come out of that type of credit into good credit. I will not advocate you're going to get 850 credit score or above. I'm not going to advocate that, because this credit game is a lifestyle. You have to be thinking it, living it, being it, breathing it, for it to actually be beneficial for you. Let's get into it. This is how, oh man, getting old. Alright, so this is how I built my credit from very bad, evil, to what's considered as good now. I'm trying to get way above that. Alright, so the first thing you're going to want to do is, if you don't have a bank, get one. Get a bank. Preferably a black owned and operated bank. But if not, you already got a bank, cool too. Get a secured credit card. Secured. What does this mean? It means that you are the person that puts the money on the card. You are your own lender. Yes, you. Why, you might say? Because you are untrustworthy. You don't like to pay. You are never on time. You basically in that mindset of, boy, if it ain't food, if it ain't looking good, smell good, sex, then entertainment. That's that poor mindset. Not everybody poor is in that mindset, but a good amount of that mindset is poor people. Where am I going with this? They want to see how serious you are. So if you are your own lender and you mess up on you, well, that was your money. No risk. But if you do well with you, well then, that's something for them. That's an aha moment for them, actually. And that's when they start getting in contact with you. They're letting you know that we see you, we watching you, and we're proud of you. Big boy, big girl, Whoa, that kind of stuff. With the secured credit, what I also did was I took out a personal loan. I took it out a few times, but definitely took out a personal loan, which helps with your utilization. What does this mean? It basically means how you are able to play and balance with credit. All right? With the credit card, you're able to spend the money, put it back, spend the money, put it back, spend the money. With the personal loan, you take the loan, you pay back a certain amount required, and you don't get that back until you pay everything off. There's nothing. That's the difference. So it shows utilization of credit, how you are able to balance, how you are able to stay on point, and keep putting money in their pocket. That's what it's, because at the end of the day, this is a business for them. And for you, it's an investment. If that's where you are, purpose-wise. Once you've gotten past the prospect stage of secured credit, then you move to the stage of unsecured credit. This is where lenders now will see what you do with a little bit here and there, 500 credit limit, $1,000 credit limit, just to see. just to see, you know. And if you do good there, well. But keep in mind, you must have a continuous stream of income coming in. Legal income, or something that you can at least transfer over to legal. But that must be, that's a given. But I feel like I must say this. You must have a continuous stream. That is how this credit things work. This is how the credit thing works. Whatever. Yeah. The name of the game is to make money. They're making money off of you, so you had better learn to make money off of them. Start with credit. I got gas. A lot of people wonder, how long does it take to get your credit from terrible evil to good and bright? It seems that the average going rate is 3 to 6 months. If you are focused, or it could be 3 to 6 years. It could be whatever you put into it. Trust and believe. So what's next? Check your score. That probably should have been the first thing you checked, but we are rising out of poor mentality together. This is the guide. A lot of people already know what the benefits are of having bad credit. Ain't no benefits. It's a whole lot of, you can't rent no car, you get denied on the things that you see other people doing that you would like to do, but you are untrustworthy. you are untrustworthy. Shame on you. Let's talk about the benefits of having a higher credit score. First, it's easier to rent an apartment. Best rates on cars, homeowners insurance. It's cheaper to borrow money. That's the main thing. You can access perks and enjoy the best rewards, lowest available interest rates from lenders, more housing options. Credit scores are researchable because, again, it tells the lender or the person in housing who's checking out your history, whether or not you're trustworthy, whether or not you're going to pay, whether or not you're going to be a problem, or whether you have a poor mentality and you don't give a damn. You know, that's what they're, at the end of the day, judging you on. So, what you gonna do? I think that's the kind of mindset you need to become rich, if that's what you are striving for, like me. Okay, so the strategies I'm giving are small steps in the greater scheme of fixing your credit, but they are steps that need to be taken. Okay, if you are truly interested in and serious about fixing your credit, what you gonna do? All right, that's the theme. What you gonna do? Do it big.